Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm StarkAlex and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. Black Friday means we're gonna be spending a tons of crystal because there are uniform sales and crystal character sales. So we're gonna be spending a little bit of crystal, like 15,000 crystals, something like that, guys. And we're gonna end up with a stronger account in the end. That's the important part, guys. I like to think so. But anyway, guys, so we already bought a uniform, by the way, because if you saw the videos, so hopefully you guys watch my videos more than once every 5 videos. But if you saw the video, guys, tier 4 Loki with the Loki uniform, so that's for sure. We already spent 875 crystal, but for the rest of the crystal, we're gonna be spending. That's pretty much going to be in this video. So we're gonna start with the most interesting choice we're gonna be making today in this video. At least I like to think so. It is a character, obviously. We talk about it in there, the video where we're talking about how, what my plans were for Black Friday. So it is, our boy Adam Warlock. We're gonna spend 4,620 crystal on this dude. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a waste for me. I mean, I'm gonna have to tier 3 him eventually, get him to level 80. That's gonna be very expensive, and I'm starting to be out of gold. So eventually, it's gonna be a future project. But for now, we're just gonna, spend the crystal and guess this dude. I mean, he's tier 2, 3-star tier 2. We're gonna have to, use the mats, get him at, 6 stars eventually. Which I have the mats, but I don't really have the gold right now. I'm really poor, a really poor bastard. So we're not gonna be getting him to 6 stars in this video, but we're at least gonna go. We're gonna jump here and actually put in a favorite, and we are going to buy his freaking uniform because Vento is really ugly with his uniform. I like to believe so. He is very strong, so we're gonna spend another 1,250 crystal here, guys, and bam, we have his uniform. We're not gonna be upgrading this uniform anytime soon, but eventually we will. Eventually we will when we get rich again, guys. One day, one day. So that's the first like 6,000 crystal. About we spent like 5,800, something like that, guys. But anyway, that was the first thing we were doing. And next, we already got a Loki here. For people who didn't see the video I was talking about, we got him to tier 4. This uniform is kind of disappointment for most people. Does about the same damage as the previous uniform, so it's really a bummer. But I got it anyway, guys, so I could test it out for you guys, which was not so great. But let's move to the next uniform, guys. It's gonna be Spider Trash, because we all know that I do not like Spider-Man. We're gonna be getting his uniform back to basic just for PvP content, like we do with Adam Warlock. We're gonna build dudes for PvP. I'm going to get this guy to, you know, for PvP content. Now in this video, guys, we're not gonna be upgrading characters, uniforms, because that'll make this video way too long for what we want to show in this video, obviously. So we have the back to basic uniform. I do have the biometrics on this guy to do a few. I'm going to actually to do it all. So eventually I'm going to be getting this uniform to mythical, probably off videos. But you can watch the streams next time we stream and you're going to see these uniform, most of them to mythical. When I get the courage and the time to do so. Next uniform, guys, we're going to be getting is the Wolverine uniform, another PvP uniform. I'm trying to build up to perform a little bit better in Otherworld battle. Instead of sucking, I might actually be able to get a little bit more crystals. So that's kind of the point, especially when a Gene is not debuff. I kind of suck since I do not have tier 4 genes and I'm way too cheap to get tier 4 genes. So getting more PvP characters should, in theory, help me do so in the future. Or I'm just wasting my crystal, and that could be a reason. But I like to think that is gonna be productive in the future. So after we did that, I want to go with one of my favorite uniform to get. It's just because this guy looks freaking cool looking. Probably one of the most badass uniform in the game. The look. So we're just getting that for that, guys, and also because apparently is good with this uniform. Obviously, we're not gonna get a uniform that characters is bad. because that will not be that interesting. But here, his uniform is done, guys. Next uniform we're gonna be getting another one that I just getting for myself. It's gonna be the Spider-Gwen uniform. I mean, I don't like Spider-Man, but I do love Spider-Gwen, so definitely gonna be getting our uniform. We're gonna be getting the Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Gwen uniform. That's the one we're getting because apparently it is good. Apparently, I haven't tested out. I haven't built the girl. Yeah, I mean, I do have, Earth 2 Transcendent, but that's pretty much it. I don't have the ESO set. Her skills are not level up. Her gear, no hero, no nothing. So eventually I'm going to be building up. I don't even have custom gear. But just that is going to allow me to use her in Shadowlands and content like that. So it's a plus. It's a plus, guys. Now, next uniform, guys. We're going to go with a uniform that somebody told me that it was worth it, which is the Gamora uniform Guardian Galactic 3. Supposed to make her much stronger, even at tier 3. So we're just gonna get it, and hopefully that person did not lie to me. I mean, that's pretty much what I hope. So, and also it's a bonus uniform for the new Loki uniform, so she'll boost up my Loki a little bit, which it's never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing, guys. The next uniform we have, who I'm gonna go with. I mean, Wasp. Not really a uniform that we need, but it boosts the HP in Otherworld Battle when you put her in the team. So it's definitely a uniform I want to get because of that, and also because it makes her survive a little bit longer in Otherworld Battle, which kind of is the point. So, and hopefully she's gonna be able to clear higher stage in Shadowlands, so that helped me push Shadowlands a little bit higher. But that's pretty much the point, guys. Otherworld Battle, nothing else than that. Eventually we're gonna be oh, she's already transcendent, so we're gonna keep her there apparently. So we have the Wasp uniform. Now we have a few more uniform we need to get, guys. We have the Enchantress uniform, obviously, because she becomes a mind damage support character. So definitely going to be getting this uniform. I mean, not much to say about this uniform, guys. We got the girl to tier 3. We're going to use her as support somewhere because, apply to super villain, increase basic damage dealt to plus type by 40%, all basic by 20%, and or tier 2 passive at least. So no, tier 1 passive, yeah, all allies mind damage increased by 30%. So it's going to be a little boost to some other characters, but she has a uniform boost that is a nice support, obviously. So we have this one. Then the next one we have Spider-Woman. Even though that I'm not a big fan of the design, turn the characters into much stronger characters. So even though I'm not a fan of Spider-Verse, guys, not a fan of this specific character, we're getting this uniform because it's cool. It is a cool uniform, and that actually, I mean, she is a great support for a Spider Sense characters, which, I mean, if we want to use Spider Sense characters, it's kind of makes sense to actually have her. So that's that. And then we have one more uniform we're going to be getting today, guys. And it is going to be the Angela uniform. I mean, the Asgard Assassin, I believe. So it's the uniform. Yes, it turns her into a support character. Again, increase basic damage dealt to supervillain faction by 40%. I don't know if there's any other boost. No, that's the only boost. I mean, it's definitely worth it. So we're getting this uniform, especially in the ABX. That actually helps out on Universal Days. So definitely worth getting. And so far we spent how much crystal? We spent, let's see. We spent 14,620 crystals. So I said about 15,000. So it's close enough. It's close enough, guys. The rest of the crystal I'm going to be spending is probably going to be off video. No, it's definitely going to be off videos, guys, because I have to unequip some CTP and switch things around for PvP content. So we actually have the good CTPs on the new PvP characters I'm building. And we're going to enjoy the 50% off on removing those CTP during the Black Friday's event, so we can actually, equip those on the proper characters. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing. So we're just going to claim all this shit, guys. And we're going to see the artifact we're going to be getting as artifact. I'm quite curious about this one. I am really curious about this artifact, what we're going to be getting. So I don't know if it's an artifact selector or just a random 4-star artifact. I think it's a random one. Yeah, it's a random one, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna go open that chest and see what we actually get in there. And we get this artifact. It's a character I don't even own, so it's quite interesting, guys. It is quite interesting. Is the what is his name? Wow. Spots. I mean, I'm not gonna be using this characters because I don't have this characters. But I guess it's nice to have a 4-star artifact where I can actually use to reroll another artifact. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section which uniform did you get? Which uniform you think I made a mistake in getting? If you think so, let me know in the comment section, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Marvel Future Fight. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.